Welcome back. Let's create a biped guide from scratch. I'm gonna start using the control. The new control component have plenty of options that we can access through the second tab. First, I'm gonna set my name to local. It's gonna be center. No need to host UI or anything. I don't need joint uniform scale. So before we had that uniform scale, so it was connected to Z. So here we can choose if we want uniform or not. So basically, it's gonna allow you to scale this component or the result of the building in the different axes, or it's gonna block this to Z, unify something. So basically, it's not possible to scale more than one axis at a time. And the world space orientation align. So this is gonna be aligned using the world space. If we uncheck this, it's gonna use the rotation of the locator or the root locator to define the orientation of the new component. Let's go to select the shape. In this case, I want square. It's here, the last one. And I want translation, rotation, scale. No icon reference at this point. Okay, cool. Close, and let's continue. Let's create a new control, and this time it's gonna be center of gravity or body, depends how you want. Okay, center, same thing. Nothing changed here. No uniform. Uniform. Sorry. Wall space. Okay, so this one should be here to define around the hips, and create the two joint leg. Let's create a two long. It's here. And the leg is gonna be left, and okay, at this point I'm gonna leave it like that, maybe 2 divisions. We can edit squash and stretch profile from here. So here it's the graph editor popping with the 2 curves. Just gonna close this. Max stretch, blah blah. Okay, for the moment, yeah, I want to add the icon reference from the local, so I'm just gonna add here, and I want also to track the hip here. Sorry, the center of geometry, and just go to points. Okay, I'm just gonna copy here, so we have both. And while I was talking, I realized that I should connect this to the spine. That's no big deal. So I'll just select this one, create the spine here. And spine center, blah, 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 all by default. I'm just gonna scale a little bit. You can do this always. It's not big problem since it's not taking into account the scaling. I'm just gonna take this to 90, -90. So I know my orientation is gonna look in the right axis. And now, because I forgot to create first the spine, I'm just gonna add select this, and with normal Maya reparent, I can reparent this to the hip of the spine. So I have my leg here. Just gonna reopen my my settings, double checking everything, and let's move forward to the foot. So this time the foot is gonna be where's my foot? Okay, nice. So 3. Okay, the direction it's positive Z, and continue. It's gonna pop now the next menu that it's the components. We don't have UI. It's left by default, that it's good, and use this option here at this point. Just gonna place this around here. I used to place this around halfway or sometimes very near to the ankle. The second one is gonna define like the articulation of the fingers, and the third one this time it's gonna be the tip, so the toe. So I'm just gonna put this to 0, so we ensure that it's over our floor on this imaginary character. Same thing here, and we need to put this just in the width of the leg. In this case it's imaginary leg, and it's correct, the position. Okay, so at this point, maybe we want to create the UI host or not. So I'm just gonna create a UI host, and I'm gonna put it under the root of the leg. So control UI leg, and because it's the left side, it's automatic created there, UI leg, and it's gonna be let's create a flower, and I don't want translation scaling or anything. No IK reference is needed, and it's here. So I need to add now the UI host to the foot. So just like here, foot, close, open again, foot, close. Okay, nice. So we have here the leg. I'm just using my shortcut. You can use the button here, duplicate symmetry, and creating the symmetry thing, and just double checking everything should be properly connected, and the UI host, it's right side. Nice. Okay, so we're almost done. Okay, let's move to the shoulder. Okay, shoulder is here. It's the left shoulder. Host, we don't have host, but you know how to create a reference array. Okay, let's put a few. So I just select this one, so these two, boom, these two, and maybe the local here. Yeah, that's nice. Just gonna close this thing, go there, and just duplicate symmetry. We have the other shoulder. That's gonna be quite short man with wide hips here. Okay, let's create the arm again. Just gonna create the arm left. Host UI, you can choose whatever you want. And again, the IK reference array and the vector reference array. And again, just gonna select this one and these two. Just add it there. It's saying, oh, I cannot use the blade. It's not a valid reference. Oh, that's cool. Skip it and take the other ones. Just copy here, so we have same reference for the app vectors and the IK reference. Nice, sweet. Okay, so I need to create my symmetry. So because we can do that now without be worry, we can do it there. So that's nice. And let's say it doesn't have fingers. Okay, so this guy don't have fingers, only the hand. Sorry, totally did. Okay, next thing, it's the neck. Not too much changes here in the neck. It's pretty similar to what we know from before. Again, the nice interface to set the IK references and the head reference. I'm just gonna move it a little higher and just like all this and then and copy from there. And if we don't like the selection, I did this, I want this first, so just reshuffle like this. You can do it like that. Nice, that's good. Okay, so let's say this is finished. Let's try to build. So here is our fella, and looks like it's ready to animate. But if the animator checks, it's not, because we forgot the synoptic. It's not synoptic, damn it. So just go back, select our guide, and at the body biped we can set other stuff, but at this point we only want this synoptic, and build again. Awesome, we are ready to go.